Hey everyone, it's Anne. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for those who left comments on my last video. Super good energy. It really helped, so thank you very much. We are working through right now some very intense energies that are coming in. The sun is popping off all over the place. So really the effort, the exercise is understanding and integrating this energy. Been talking about it for a couple of years now. So this is something that we continue to adjust to and get used to as the frequency on the earth is rising. So as I do this video, I feel these energies intensely. Feel like I got a bit of energy buzz happening right now. I'm just drinking green tea, but yeah, just wowzers. And that's why I like to come on and just sort of share with you what I'm experiencing as we are being asked to again move into higher plateaus and higher frequencies of being. So it is a bit of a challenge that if we spend too much time dwelling on it, we can tend to just get completely consumed by this topic. So I find the best thing to do is to keep moving through life as best you can and accomplishing tasks and moving forward with some sort of action, no matter how small, is really the best way to navigate it, because we are still being tested here. So this is years of really uncovering different aspects of ourselves, of work, of self-healing, of kind of peeling back the different layers of what other people were showing us that about ourselves, about our own levels of consciousness, about what experiences were brought into our life to really awaken us and open our eyes to truths. And this is an ongoing activity as more and more people are seeing the truths and the messages and where they were running old programs coming into light on a regular basis here. A lot of topics I see out there is people still about narcissism, as sociopaths, understanding different aspects of different personalities, of relating that back to oneself, of understanding people who are more highly sensitive or empathic, of really sort of looking at all aspects of who we really are and accepting ourselves in our own flaws and accepting good days and bad days and moving through it regardless. So some of these lessons are just really basic learning, but so important as we shed more and more layers of ourselves and are being tested on our skills and our mastery levels. And I can tell you that's been a big theme for the past couple of weeks. So it's been quite heavy and quite arduous as we go, oh my God, really? There's more after everything I've done and been through and navigated, and now this. So feeling a little bit the wind out of my sails and frustrating. Collectively, I think we're all starting to feel, we were feeling this way, but it is pulling in those skills, those lessons, the mastery, and bringing that mind back into alignment. It wants to keep pulling us off track. It's been really intense where that is in that regard. So the best thing we can do is remain in our self-discipline and keep moving through life. Even if some of that moving through is doing shit that you don't want to do, in keeping appointments and those kind of things that really aren't that exciting, but are testing your ability to stay in this game and to keep moving forward in the direction of where it is you want to be, and to really see how well you have been mastering skills. And I'm a testament to that when I'm looking at myself coming from a place of severe Oh yeah, I'm real broken, guys, you know, severe trauma, abandonment, neglect, sociopathic experiences, physical trauma, and all of the stuff that goes in with that. I mean, we can go down deep rabbit holes in healing as well as spirituality for that matter, and you can find all aspects of self that are broken, that is for sure. But we have to get to a point where we're not always picking ourselves apart, where we kind of recognize things as they come up and say, I remember this skill. I'm going to shift out of this into this. I'm going to be focused on the now. And all of these different aspects of this self-healing journey are coming through. So to laugh a little bit more about yourself, and first and foremost, to trust the universe, to trust your higher self, that you are going through these things for a very important reason, and to trust the source energy running through each of us. And this is so super important. And once we recognize that we are really in control, how I handled things in the past with PTSD and anxiety versus now, I'm not even the same person. So I'm proud of myself for how much I've been working on myself and how much I learned to continue to get through challenging times. And we're seeing the breakthroughs now. So things are going to be easing up a little bit because we are still manifesting as we are feeling these energies. So this is a bit of the challenge. We can channel these energies into our own manifestations if we choose to do so and not really focus on the negative aspects of them. And I know this is super easy for me to say, but it's been something that I have really been working on, that and in my wake times when I'm in bed is really working through asking for what I want and trying to direct the energies in that direction. So it's still super powerful. It's just these energies seem like they're holding us back. They are telling us that things are changing, big things are changing, and we need to pull back sometimes and rest. Not expect to be doing a million things all the time. So the chop wood and the carry water, living life more simply and really focused on just the main aspects of maintaining sort of your mental, emotional, physical well-being. And physically speaking, I personally have been focusing on exercise, fresh air, grounding, eating well, and drinking lots of water. That has been a real focus for me. And also really watching where I'm giving away my energy, because what's at stake here is this energy that we're feeling, that we're getting, is precious. It is absolutely beautiful source energy we're being charged here with. So remember that it is powerful and you can use it the way you want to. It is our soul supporting us and speaking to us. It is an opportunity to look at yourself differently. So I think by spinning kind of the physical aspects of feeling these energies is really where it's at. So a lot of it is definitely about attitude, because it is a challenge to get through some of these higher frequencies. So to really be softer on yourself and take care of yourself and know that big things are happening here. It's rather incredible. So that, along with emotional management. So many of us, I think this to me is the biggest thing, is emotional management. Really understanding how we have in the past been projecting our emotions and our energy out, or receiving projected emotions and energy in, and thus you get this very big distortion of what is actually real and what is actually our essence and who we are, you see. And a lot of this is playing out right now as we start to see, oh yeah, I did that, or oh yeah, I received that. So we really, from an emotional management standpoint, are responsible for both. So it's really important to check yourself when you're saying, everybody else has done things to me, and to recognize there are definitely times, and I'm using projection as an example, where we have projected out maybe just as much as people have been projecting in. So from an empathic standpoint, it's important not to put yourself up on a pedestal and take responsibility for your own energy and own energy projection. So that's something that has come through for me, but energy management in particular, and focusing on pulling that back in and taking a less emotional reaction to some things in our lives, so that we can take more of a logical view on it and control a little bit more of how we're giving away our emotional energy. So that's something we can work on, that's within our spectrum, within our energetic field of management. So wow, we're breaking free here. We're breaking open. We are experiencing these beautiful, crazy energies. We know big shit is happening, and it's really spectacular. So for all those kind of working through this, here we are. We're making huge progress here, coming from the heart. We're dealing with our abandonment and rejection issues, and we're pulling in our creative abilities to create this new way of being and operating that is very much different from what the past held on to. So be open to change, be open to miracles, to the unexpected coming into play. Be open to receiving. If you have been giving your energy away to others for years, this is something to work on, to really expect to receive, and to be open to that. So yes, a lot going on, a lot happening. It's a very fun time energetically, and we keep moving forward, folks. Thanks so much for all of your support. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye.